simple things wherever we may be. 'Cause that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart. I've got the candles glowing in the dark. I'm hanging all the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.
Listen for the thought of as you fall asleep to your past, the morning's coming soon.
The only gift I'll ever need is the joy of family. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart. I've got the candles glowing in the dark. I'm hanging all the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. Joy that fills our hearts and makes us sing. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart. I've got the candles glowing in the dark. And then for years to come we'll always know one thing. That's the love that Christmas can bring. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child...
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention for a minute. No lights, please. They scare me. My name's John Lamella. I'm the vice principal at McAuliffe. Everything is awesome. Is there a Miss Armstrong here? If there is, your daughter's trying to text you. She is absolutely fine. I said, would you mind if I just paid your mom? So if Miss Armstrong's here, can you just go around the back and see your daughter, please? She's fine. She just needs you. That's all. See everybody in a couple minutes. Have a good show.
Many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
I'd like to say to all of you, everywhere, that I hope you have a most happy, pleasant, and beautiful Christmas.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, a tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather, stay right together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather, stay right together with you. That's right. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like the birds of a feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for us, stay right together with you. Oh, yeah. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for us, stay right together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for us, stay right together with you. Stay right with you. Stay right with you. Stay right with you. Stay right with you. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, what kind of sleigh is that? That's got a 327 Chevy in it.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. hang a shining star upon the highest bar, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. The fates allow, hang a shining star upon the highest bar, and have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Lamella. I'm one of the vice principals at McAuliffe School. I'm so happy to see you all here. Thank you first and foremost for entrusting your kids to us. Kylie, Miss Weaver, Miss Mallarich, I always call you Weaver, I stink at this. Miss Mallarich, now married, does an amazing job with these kids. I walk the halls every day. And if you could hear what I hear, the progress, the effort, the amount of time and effort they put in, it's fantastic. Ms. Phillips isn't here tonight. She did the concert choir. She's our principal. I want to thank you all on behalf of her and Ms. Celia, our new vice principal. Ms. Rivera is here, our Board of Ed member. I see Ms. Chinnery back there. Ms. Katie, are you here? Stand up. Are there any other teachers here from McAuliffe? Ladies and gentlemen, our teachers are here, and they come here on their own time to support your kids. And I just want to publicly thank them for that. Thank you. Kylie does not operate in a bubble. She has tremendous help from Jessie Katona, who splits her time between here and the high school with the high school band, and Scott Katona is the band director here. If you see any of the trophy cases, they're filled to the brim, all because of the efforts of you, your children, and these teachers, not us, not the administration, these kids. Mr. McCann also helps out tonight, and he's our new choral director, and I thank him for his time and the efforts he puts in. If I've forgotten anybody, I apologize. Without further ado, the old man, the blowhard, will get off the stage, and I will absolutely let you enjoy tonight with your children. Please, cell phones, make sure they're on silent. Be respectful of performance when clapping. Remember, if you clap or yell a name, we could be missing someone else's performance. Please, have a great night. I'll be here all night. If you have any questions, please see me in the back. Hey, have a happy holiday, everybody. Thank you.
Welcome to our winter concert. We are very excited for you to be joining us today. I can't believe that most of us didn't know how to play an instrument in September, and now we are putting on our first band concert. We ask that you please turn off your cell phones at this time, and there is no flash photography as it can be very distracting. We have been working very hard and hope you enjoy the show.
Up first, we have our flute section performing the theme from Nutcracker. Did you know that it takes more air to play the flute than the tuba? 70% of the air doesn't even make it into the flute. I picked the flute because it sounds elegant and pretty.
Next up, we have the clarinet section performing Up on the Housetop. The clarinet has the most parts to set up, which is why it takes us the longest to be ready for class. Celebrity clarinet players include Jimmy Kimmel, Julia Roberts, and Steven Spielberg. I picked the clarinet because it's a challenge to set up and a challenge to play, and I accepted that challenge.
Up next, we have the saxophone section performing Hanukkah Hanukkah. Did you know the saxophone is one of the newest instruments? It was created 200 years ago by Adolf Sax. I picked the saxophone because I really like jazz music and the saxophone is used a lot in jazz.
Starting up is the trumpet section performing Good King Wenceslas. The trumpet is one of the oldest instruments dating back to 300 BC. Trumpets have historically been used as a signal in battle or in hunting. I picked trumpet because a bunch of people in my family do it and I think it's really cool. Now we have the trombone and baritone section playing Ode to Joy. Did you know the trombone is the only instrument with a slide? The baritone is sometimes called the baby tuba, which is fun because it's not very small. I chose the trombone because it's interesting to me. While the band heads on stage and finds their seats for the full band portion of the concert, we just want to take a second to recognize one section that had to learn more songs than any other section. The percussionists not only learned multiple instruments, but we also played with multiple sections during their section song. I picked percussion because I knew I wanted to play multiple instruments, but I could only choose just one, so I chose percussion.
Our first song, full band song, is Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells is one of the best known and most commonly sung American songs in the world. It was written by James Lloyd Pierpont, published under the title The One-Horse Open Sleigh in the autumn of 1857.
Although it has no original connection to Christmas, it became associated with Christmas music in the holiday season in the 1860s and 1870s. We hope you enjoy Jingle Bells.
Good evening. I'm Mrs. Malrich. I am the 6th and 7th grade band director at Christa McAuliffe Middle School. I just wanted to take a second and thank you all for coming out tonight. These kids have been working so hard and they have come such a far way in such a short amount of time, and I'm so very proud of each and every one of them. Raise your hand if you did not know how to play an instrument before the school year. They have learned how to set up an instrument, how to hold an instrument, how to produce a sound on an instrument, how to make that sound a little bit better. All the notes and techniques necessary to make tonight's concert a success. Thank you so much for supporting them and for supporting the arts. I hope you guys have a safe and happy holiday, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you.
Our next selection is Dreidel Song. Dreidel is a game played during Hanukkah, commonly played in a group setting, with each player starting with an equal number of game pieces. Those game pieces can be items including chocolate Hanukkah gelt, chocolate wrapped in gold foil that looks like a coin, other candy, or any items the players choose to contribute.
Each player contributes from their game pieces to a collective pot, which portions or all of it can be won depending on what Hebrew letter the dreidel lands on. Did you know that while Dreidel Song was written in 1927, it only became very popular during the 1950s?
Jolly Old Saint Nick is a traditional Christmas carol that was developed by a poem crafted by Emily Huntington Miller in December 1865. The poem was published in the Little Corporal magazine.
This carol has now been reiterated by dozens of artists across the globe, and not just in basic covers, but also in different regional dialects. Some artists include Chet Atkins, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Carole King, and Chicago. Here is Jolly Old Saint Nick.
Beginning December 26th and lasting for 7 days, Kwanzaa is a celebration of community, family, and culture. Each night focuses on a different value of the 7 principles on which the spirit of the holiday is based.
These values are unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. American composer David Bobrowitz perpetuates this numerical significance in our song Kwanzaa Celebration, which features a 7-note phrase. We hope you enjoy Kwanzaa Celebration.
Our final song in the evening is Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Before we play our last piece, we just want to thank our parents for supporting the arts. We could not have been involved with the band if it wasn't for your support.
Did you know that schools that have a music program that have a higher attendance rate and a graduation rate? Children who study a musical instrument are more likely to excel in all of their studies, work better in teams, enhance critical thinking skills, stay in school, and pursue further education. And now get into the holiday spirit. Here's Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
I see. Good thing you didn't get here late. Would have missed half of the show. I know.
So if you want to stay for the 7th one.
With your eyes all aglow, you'll be giving out kisses when there's no mistletoe. It's exciting, come alive when you learn a thing or two. Now you're showing what a little Christmas can do. I can make you believe underneath this starry tree. We can build new memories. All we need is you and me. Let's rewind it to the time when we lost that part of you. Let me to the dreams that you keep in your head. We can stay there in blankets or cozy in bed. Only gift that I need is the time that we spend. Oh, darling, I can make you believe underneath these starry trees. We can build new memories. All we need is you and me. Let's rewind it to the time when we lost that part of you. Let me show you what a little Christmas can do. Ooh, little Christmas can do. Ooh, little Christmas can do. Little Christmas can do.
Ya nada más tenemos una hora. Ellos cambiaron el horario. Ya nada más.
Pay attention.
My balls.
This work?
It's supposed to be a star, but it's not like decoration.
Never seen
Yeah.
it.
Where is your father voted for me? No, they always tell me. I'm not forgetting anything, sir.
singing deck the halls, but it's not like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. Pretty lights on the tree, I'm watching them shine. You should be here with me. Baby, please come home. They're singing deck the halls, not like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. Oh, if there was a way, I'd hold back these tears. Oh, but it's a Christmas day. Please, 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 oh, come home. Oh, baby, you know I need you. Oh, come home. I gotta have you. You know I need you. Oh, love. Oh, love. I gotta have you. I say na 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 na. It's Christmas, 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 yeah. The fireplace is burning bright, shining all on me. I see the presents underneath the good old Christmas tree. And I wait online till Santa comes to wake me from my dreams. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. I see the children play outside like angels in the snow. Well, Mom and Daddy share a kiss under the mistletoe. And we'll cherish all these simple things wherever we may be. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart. I've got the candles glowing in the dark. I'm hanging all the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.
I listen for the third of reindeer walking on the roof. As I fall asleep to lullabies, the morning's coming soon.
Oh, the only gift I'll ever need is the joy of family. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart. I've got the candles glowing in the dark. I'm hanging all the stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. Oh, the joy that fills our hearts and makes us sing. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me. I've got this Christmas song in my heart.
I've got the candles glowing in the dark. And then for years to come we'll always know one thing. That's the love that Christmas can bring. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to
I'd like to say to all of you, everywhere, that I hope you have a most happy, pleasant, and beautiful Christmas.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather, stay right together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather, for stay right together with you. That's right. cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like the birds of a feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride with you. Sleigh ride with you. Sleigh ride with you. Sleigh ride with you.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay.
Make the Yuletide gay.
From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more.
Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry
Haul out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Feel
the night before Christmas, and all through the joint walked a chick in a skirt that did not disappoint. All she wanted for Christmas was a new hot rock car and a rockabilly cat with a big orange guitar. 2 tickets to Vegas she slipped in her hand, said 7 come 11 and Santa's the man. Her beehive was gnawed and her skirt was tight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Santa's gonna leave his crib up north at the pole. Dude is old style and that's the way that he rolls. I'll let me hang the stockings when the lights are down low. We'll listen to some music by the King and Nat Cole. Oh, baby, if you're ready, then I'm ready to blow. Sleigh bells are ringing, the party's swinging, 'cause Santa's bringing.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. Sing a love song while we stroll along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman. We'll pretend that here's Parson Brown. He'll say I am married, we'll say no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Can build a snowman. We'll pretend that here's Parson Brown. We'll say, are you ready? We'll say no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland.
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in over them fields we go. Laughing, 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 laughing. Bells and bobtails ring, making them spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing and stay in town tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in Vincent Chevrolet. Jingle bells, jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh.
I'm gonna hold you close. Make sure that you know I was lost before you. Christmas was cold and gray. Another holiday alone to celebrate. But then one day everything changed. You're all I need. Underneath the tree, you're here where you should be.
Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for coming tonight to the 7th and 8th grade concert. My name is John Lamella. I'm one of the vice principals at the McAuliffe School. I am blessed to work with your kids every day. I serve the best teachers there are. I thank them for being here. I know Miss Chinnery's here. She's in the back. I don't know if any other teachers here. Miss Connor. Ladies and gentlemen, I work with the best teaching staff in the world. And I thank them and I recognize them because of everything they do for your kids. And you really need to know that. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Me, I'm a small piece in the puzzle. Without them, none of this happens. None of this happens without you. So I thank you for trusting your kids to us, and we do the best we can every day. Tonight, Miss Weaver, Miss Malrich, I'm getting used to her married name, does an amazing job with your kids. You'll hear me, I can read off this index card every year, but I'm in the hallways every day. And if you could hear the progress that these kids make, it's incredible. From 6th grade to 7th, they grow inches, they grow in leaps and bounds academically and socially. And kids who are involved do better. So thank you for keeping your kids involved with us. I want to thank Ms. Katona. She splits time between here and the high school with the band here. Mr. McCann is the choral director. He comes and helps out as well. The teachers, as I mentioned, I don't know, I think Ms. Coaches had to leave, but she was here earlier. So on behalf of myself, Ms. Phillips, the principal, Ms. Celia, our new vice principal, thank you. Please enjoy the show. Thank you again. Have a great holiday.
Welcome to our winter concert. We are very excited for you to be joining us today. We ask that you please turn off your cell phones at this time and that there's no flash photography as it can be very distracting. We have been working very hard and hope you enjoy the show. Today's performance will feature many different ensembles, starting with the 7th grade band, then a small group of carolers, the 8th grade band, and the jazz band, and ending with the 7th and 8th graders combined. The concert will begin with Ukrainian Bell Carol, also known as Carol of the Bells. Ukrainian Bell Carol was written by Ukrainian composer McAuliffe in 1904. Believe it or not, Carol of the Bells was originally not a Christmas song.
It was actually written to celebrate the start of spring, when American choir director and arranger Peter Wachowski heard Leontovich's choral work. It reminded him of bells, so he wrote new lyrics in 1936 to convey that imagery for his choir, thus cementing Ukrainian Bell Carol as a holiday tune.
Our next song is Kwanzaa Kwanzaa, and it features two different songs, Funge Alafia and This Train. Funge Alafia is a traditional song of welcome sung in many parts of Africa. Greetings of good health, blessings, and peace are expressed throughout. This Train is a traditional folk song.
Kwanzaa is an annual celebration of African American culture from December 26th to January 1st, culminating in a feast usually on the 6th day of Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is based on African harvest festival traditions from various parts of West and South Africa. Kwanzaa was celebrated in 1966. We hope you enjoy Kwanzaa celebration.
Kwanzaa
Festival of Lights was written for Hanukkah by Sandy Feldstein and John O'Reilly. The most prominent and best-known symbol of the holiday is the menorah. It's the menorah lights that we typically think of when we call Hanukkah the Festival of Lights. This is no surprise, given that Hanukkah typically falls around the darkest part of the year. This year, Hanukkah falls on December 18th and will end on December 26th. We hope you enjoy Festival of Lights.
Our last 7th grade song of the program is Christmas Rock. Christmas Rock will feature 2 songs, Jingle Bell Rock and Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Jingle Bell Rock is an American Christmas song first released by Bobby Helms in 1957. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree was released by Brenda Lee in 1958. It has since been recorded by numerous other music artists. We hope you enjoy our final song. And please stick around as the 7th graders will return on stage later.
Good evening. My name is Mrs. Malrich, and I am the 6th and 7th grade band director at Christa McAuliffe Middle School. I am also an alumni of McAuliffe. So when I was a student, one of my favorite memories was going around with my middle school band director and holiday caroling for the school right before winter break. I'm very proud to continue that tradition with my students. So as we transition the 7th graders off the stage and the 8th graders onto the stage, we're going to give you a little preview of what the McAuliffe School has in store for them on Thursday. So these students will be going around caroling. Today you'll be hearing We Wish You a Merry Christmas and Dreidel Song. We hope you enjoy.
Welcome to our eighth grade portion of our concert. Our first piece tonight was written in 1934 by Felix Bernard and Richard B. Smith and has been recorded by over 200 different artists. In November 2007, the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers cited the 1987 Eurythmics recording as the most commonly played. We hope you enjoy Winter Wonderland.
Our second piece is entitled A Song of Hanukkah and features a flowing melody that was originally set to a 13th century poem. The flutes, trumpets, and low brass are featured throughout this stirring arrangement.
The Christmas song, also known as Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, was written in 1945 by Bob Wells and Mel Torme. It was written on a blistering hot summer day in an effort to stay cool by thinking cool. The song was first recorded by Nat King Cole in 1946 and was then re-recorded by him 4 times over the next 15 years. His 1961 recording is considered to be the most defining version of the song, and the original 1946 version was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1974.
The final piece that we will be performing you for tonight is Secret Agent Sugar Plum. This selection has underlying rhythms and melodies similar to the James Bond main theme, while featuring the melody from Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy from the Nutcracker. Melodies throughout will be provided by the flutes and clarinets. At the completion of this piece, we will transition to the jazz band portion of our concert before returning to the stage for our last 2 combined pieces.
Thank you. We're going to transition to the jazz band real quick. I made them remind me that we have to get the jazz band kids off the stage because I'm notorious for just closing the curtain and then they have to fend for themselves. So we're going to let the jazz band kids go. And then we're going to make magic happen back here as we add a lot more chairs, and then we're going to bring the 7th graders out, and when we reopen the curtain, it's going to look like they all just like descended from the ceiling and happened to be in the right spot. So that's the goal. We'll see if that works.
Hello. Hi. Hello again. This behind me is the jazz band. They are a group of select 7th and 8th grade students who auditioned for this ensemble. This ensemble meets every day during homeroom. Our first song is Herald Angel Swing, and it will feature a solo by 7th grader Marty Fleming. We hope you enjoy it. Our next tune is Swingin' Around the Menorah. I first played this song with a jazz band 6 years ago. It's one of the only Hanukkah jazz swing tunes out there, if you can believe that. And it's got very, very difficult rhythms, very swing jazz rhythms that are sometimes don't exactly sound the way they look. And this is the first ensemble that's been able to play it in 6 years, so I'm very proud of them. Here's Swingin' Around. Our last jazz band song for the evening is Deck in the Hall, and it's going to feature a solo by Lena Dunzelman on tenor sax. I forgot to mention that also featured Caleb Black on drum set.
Our first combined song this evening is the Chipmunk Song. This piece was originally recorded by Alvin and the Chipmunks in 1959 and has become a holiday classic for the last 60 years. This arrangement features the flutes, altos, trumpets, and low winds on the melody, as well as a fun kazoo feature.
We will be joined tonight by Miss Jerry Parlow. When Miss Parlow found out that we were playing kazoos in the concert, she was thrilled to join us this evening and show off her kazoo talents. We are just as excited to have her play with us.
Our last piece this evening is All I Want for Christmas Is You. This piece was originally recorded by Mariah Carey in 1994 and has become a holiday classic over the last 28 years. iHeartRadio data reports that this piece is the #1 streamed holiday song of all time.
Believe it or not, even with its continued streaming success, All I Want for Christmas Is You has only ever been #1 Billboard's Hot 103 times. It took 23 years for it to reach #1 in the US and 26 years for it to reach #1 in the UK.
Before we play our
last song, we would like to thank school administration for the support of the instrumental music program, the Board of Education for making all of this possible, and all of you for always supporting and encouraging us to continue our education in the performing arts. We hope you have enjoyed the performances this evening. We would like to wish everyone a safe, happy, and healthy holiday season.
Real quick, I just want to acknowledge one person. This is Sally Ann Russo. She is a senior here at Liberty. She's been a member of the band. I've had her, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, because I did all 3 of her grades, and through all of high school. She offered to, when I asked her, she was like, heck yeah, I want to do that. She offered to come and play with the 8th grade and the 2 combined pieces, because the 8th grade band only has 1 clarinet player. And I felt bad that she was going to have to hold the whole thing together in the clarinet section. So I asked Sally, and she was more than willing. So I just wanted to acknowledge her for helping us. Thank you, Sal. And I hope everybody has a great holiday. And please drive safely. And especially this weekend, we got some nasty weather coming, I think. So just please be careful and drive safely home. The kids will meet you out in this hallway. Thank you so much.